Well, a lot of focus essentially has been done as far as the preparedness of the army in the northeastern states are concerned. What is really happening in the state of Arunachal Pradesh and as well as the volatile border with Myanmar. Speaking to us exclusively is General Rana Kalita. Yeah, he's also the GOC of the Eastern Army, and he's spoken to my colleague Anirudh, taking us through the details of the army preparedness in the northeastern states.
Right now on this broadcast, I am joined by GOC in Chief of Eastern Army Command, Lieutenant General Rana Kalita. General Kalita, what has been the focus this year as far as the Purvottar Swabhiman Sanmelan is concerned?
You see, this is part of the overall gamut of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. So when we are planning out various events for Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, so I realized that there is a need to increase bonhomie among the civilian population and the armed forces. There is a need to change the perception among the common populace about the armed forces. So all the activities that we have been doing as part of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav is to firstly bring the common people closer to the armed forces, celebrate the Azadi together, 75 years of Azadi together, and participate together in various events, whether it is adventure expedition or cultural events or mountaineering expeditions. Then we also recently had Duran Cup, which was conducted here in Guwahati and Imphal. We had sailing and rowing regatta, which was held in Umiam Lake of Meghalaya. So such like activities have been organized as part of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. So it is culminating into the 2 days event, which has been organized for over last 2 days, yesterday and today. Primarily, this is to highlight the contribution of the people of Northeast towards nation building, right from independence till the present day.
You have spoken about civil and military cooperation. As far as civil and military cooperation is concerned in the Northeast particularly, which had been a hotbed of insurgency once upon a time, we have seen that things are gradually changing. It has improved a lot. From the time you joined the forces to commanding the Eastern Command, what changes you have witnessed personally in this region?
Yeah, there has been a lot of changes. You see, when I joined the force, the area was not that well developed. Infrastructure was not that not up to the level in which the other part one could see in the other parts of the country. The areas, most of the part of the states of Northeast were infected with terrorism and insurgency movement. So now you see this peace has returned. Violence parameters have gone down drastically. Only in certain places some remnants of the insurgency are still there. But generally people have realized the fruits of peace and development. And I would say that the support of the population for the insurgency movement has completely died down. That is why you see a drastic reduction in the violence and parameters. And people are yearning for peace and development, particularly the young generation, which are the future of the tomorrow.
Apart from the internal affairs, we are a place of very strategic importance. Recently, Army Chief had held consultation with the Bhutanese commander. How do you think the ties with Bhutan will help in, help in holding India against the expansionist move of China?
No, you see, we are not. We have a very good relationship with Bhutan that goes back, centuries. There is a people-to-people contact. The relationship between both nations, independent nations, are thriving, whether in terms of politically, economically, trade, and among the population as well. So there is no question of using one nation against the third nation. The foreign relationship is based on bilateral relationship. So we are having an excellent relationship with Bhutan.
As far as the Eastern Theatre is concerned, over the last few years, we have seen that the focus of the Indian Army has shifted, including that of all the forces, also the Air Force, have shifted towards the Eastern Theatre mostly. How have been the preparation as far as Arunachal Pradesh is also concerned? Because of late we have been there are reports in several media that incursion have been taking place in Arunachal Pradesh, but we have also seen how at times these reports turn out to be fake. So how are you preparing to fight fake news as well as the movement of China along the LSE?
You see, firstly, a lot of changes have taken place in last about couple of decades. A lot of infrastructure development has taken place not only in Arunachal, even the other bordering states as well, particularly in northeast. Even in Assam, the base infrastructure has developed quite a lot. Connectivity in terms of the road, communication, airways, everywhere we see drastic improvement. And that obviously facilitates and enhances our op capability. So if